Texting and drinking is never a good idea. We've all done it, and we've all regretted it. The drunken texts you forgot you sent. Prospectors collected them in inTEXTicated on Rock 107.
From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, area code 878. 30 days sober, folks. Not consecutively, but estimating over 3 years or so. Santa Fe, New Mexico, 505. Due to enormous personal flaws that I refuse to work on, I'll be arriving 20 minutes late. Please respect that.
You hit send, and we hit the floor laughing in inTEXTicated on Rock 107.
From Florida, Orlando, area code 407. Sorry I texted you back so quickly. My phone was in my hand. Also, I want you. And from the 901, Memphis, Tennessee, Donkey Kong's a fool if he thinks wearing a tie is going to earn him respect.
Proof that booze and cell phones don't mix in inTEXTicated on Rock 107.
Going to Washington, D.C., area code 202, started counting calories. I'm at 14,000 for the day. Now what? And from area code 602, Phoenix, Arizona, this might be an insensitive thing to say, but why didn't Lego Bruce Wayne just rebuild his parents?
Hey, we found him in your telephone in inTEXTicated on Rock 107.
Rich people take you to their garage and show you the luxury sports car that they take out for joyrides. Middle-class people take you to the garage and show you the second fridge and tell you how much they saved on it.
Good morning. It's the Prospector Show on Rock 107. A high-end watch, a luxury bag, a walk-in closet are signs that you made it in life.
As for the things that tell others your life isn't going so well, we'll find out with today's list of top 5 signs you haven't made it in life. Here we go. Number 5, you start your car with a screwdriver.
Top 5 signs you haven't made it in life. Number 4, your health insurance plan just says, don't get sick.
Number 3, dinner last night was ketchup and... Oh, wait, no, that's it. Just ketchup.
Top 5 signs you haven't made it in life. Number 2, the balance on your ATM receipt is just a sad face emoji.
And the number 1 sign you haven't made it in life, you beg for food from your dog. There you have it.
Life's pretty tough right now. There's plenty of bad news, but it's not all bad. It's time for the brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107.
A rescue dog in New Zealand became a hero after rescuing its new owner from a house fire. The man was sleeping, but the dog bit him to wake him up before the fire spread, and he escaped with only minor injuries. Unfortunately, the home was destroyed, but officials say the man probably wouldn't have survived without the dog rescuing him.
Thanks. We needed that. The brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107.
Weekend shows up. Suddenly you've got choices. Do you go out and socialize? Do you try to better yourself? Or just end up doing yoga next to a kitten that may or may not climb directly onto your face?
Good morning. It's the Prospector Show on Rock 107.
And Kate, this week feels all over the place, but in the best way possible.
So we're breaking it down. Go or no go?
Now, look, before we start, we know... Smoked in the Valley this weekend. We know you're going to that.
Yeah.
So we're going to go other stuff.
Duh. So Friday, beer for books at the Lighthouse Inn in West Wyoming.
This is one of those classic Northeast PA fundraisers where everybody shows up saying, we're going to stop by for a minute. And then they're there 4 hours later and they're like, where'd the Tom go?
I know. You walk in, there's raffle baskets everywhere. Someone's Aunt Hardy has tickets stuffed up both sleeves like she's working the system for some reason. Yeah. Meanwhile, hot dogs, mac and cheese, beer, live music, and at least one guy loudly explaining how he never wins anything 5 minutes before winning something.
Honestly, supporting the library while drinking at the Lighthouse Inn feels very NEPA to me.
I know. It's nice. So go if you want a laid-back Friday night with food, drinks, and a small-town chaos energy, you know.
And don't go if you're a 50-50 raffle and it triggers memories of getting trapped at every fundraiser your relatives ever dragged you to. Again, I'll be at Smoked in the Valley, so it's a no-go because of that. But otherwise, it would be a go. It's a good event.
Yeah, like I would totally go to this.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go to Saturday.
Okay.
Riverfront Yoga, River Commons in Wilkes-Barre. We're going to talk about yoga a lot for the rest of this.
I know.
Yeah.
So now we shift into the I should probably do something healthy this weekend mode. You're outside by the river, the sun's out, and people are stretching like they actually drink enough water every day.
Yoga people always look so calm that it makes me angry.
What's up with that? Their heart rate is just super slow.
I guess.
And here's the thing. It's free. Outdoors. And honestly, River Common is a nice morning. It's like one of those spots where you can just kind of exist without thinking for a while.
So go if you're looking for fresh air, movement, a weekend reset before you spend the rest of the Saturday eating at the fabulous Smoke to the Valley.
And no-go if waking up 10 a.m. on a Saturday feels like disrespectful.
All right, so go or no-go. I might go and do, I'm just going to do downward dog, and that's it.
Just sleep.
Yeah.
I'm not into yoga, but this sounds really pleasant.
I like yoga, and I've done, the old man stretch yoga. I've done hot yoga. That's infuriating. I get it, but it's tough. I could go for yoga, but I just can't do anything advanced.
I'm just so lanky. Yoga's hard.
Yeah.
So Sunday, adoptable kitten yoga at Blind Cat Beer Company in Pittston.
This, it sounds fake. You know what I mean?
Too good to be true.
Like somebody randomly generated, let me come up with a hipster activity chatbot, and boom, yoga but kittens inside a brewery. There you go.
Well, that's why it works, because nobody's actually focused on yoga once the kittens start climbing on everyone's shoulder mid-pose.
Yeah.
It's like cuteness overload. The entire class immediately turns into adults making baby voices at the tiny kittens.
The danger is you walk in thinking, this will be a fun hour, and then you leave emotionally attached to a kitten named Pancake, and you got 6 other cats dragging out with you.
So go if you like animals, weird experiences, and doing yoga in an environment where nobody's taking themselves too seriously.
Now, no-go, though, if, cat hair is a trigger for your allergies, or if you're a strangers go, aw, it's going to make you go crazy. What do you think?
Well, it's definitely a go for me. I love Blind Cat. Their beer is amazing. Also, I love kittens.
Blind Cat does a great job. I love kittens as well. I would have to scrub down hazmat style before I brought it back to the house because my wife's allergic.
Oh, no.
It's a no-go for me. There you go. Got a little hometown fundraiser on Friday.
A little riverfront recovery on Saturday.
And full kitten-fueled nonsense on Sunday. That's your weekend update. It's go or no-go on Rock 107.
Scream at the radio. Punch the dashboard. Complaints should be addressed to Loudmouth Yambag at rock107.com.
Hey, I'm Rock 107's Prospector, and here's what's got me jacked. Boot drives. Man, I hate boot drives. They're like a freaking ambush on your wallet. You're just cruising along, minding your own business, trying to get from point A to point B without losing your sanity, and bam, there's some local yokel shakedown crew blocking the road and waving a freaking cowboy boot in your face like it's a toll booth. And it's always for some local BS that I'm expected to pony up some loose change for. Oh, so a bunch of high school kids can go to Birmingham, Alabama and compete in the national toothpicking finals? Sorry, I don't think so. Just because I'm driving through your little podunk burg doesn't mean I'm the slightest bit interested in you or your kids. I saw 2 boot drives, 2 of them, both for fire companies over the Memorial Day weekend. And I get it. These are worthy causes. But I don't live in this town. I got my own fire department back home, and they're already bleeding me dry with taxes. I ain't running a charity for every Tom, Dick, and Harry with the Dalmatian fetish. The worst part is you never know when these things are coming up. No warning, nothing. You think they'd put up a sign a mile back saying, warning, boot drive ahead, prepare to get fleeced. No, it's always some Yambag with torn jean shorts and a wife beater looking like he just rolled out of bed after a 3-day bender, standing on the yellow line with no cones, no orange vests, nothing. Standing in a highway. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. And he wants money. Please, you're not even smart enough to stay out of the road. How can you handle cash? But you know what's really the kicker? When one of these guys inevitably gets pancaked by a semi because they're playing Frogger on Route 115, who do you think they're going to blame? Not the idiot standing in the middle of the highway. Oh, no, it's going to be the driver's fault. Look, if you're going to play human speed bump, don't come crying to me when you're scraping asphalt out of your teeth. I'm Prospector. I'm for the people. Who's with me? I gotta go crazy, man.
Ever see the crazy guy screaming at the wall outside the Times building?
Where does this rage come from, my son?
Tweet us with #IFoundProspector and we'll come and get him. Prospector, mornings on Rock 107. Ladies and gentlemen, grab the kids, call your neighbors, and gather around the radio.
It's now time to announce the winner of Prospector's Yambag of the Week, as decided by you at rock107.com.
We uncover the most baffling, ridiculous, pathetic, cockeyed, laughable, preposterous blunders in the world of misdeeds. Nominee number 1.
I don't know what's worse, causing $1,000 in damage just to steal a candy bar worth $1, or this. Last month, a 36-year-old man in New Jersey named Anthony Rhodes ignited a grocery cart full of fireworks in the children's clothing section of a Walmart in Maryland to cover up a jewelry heist. There was chaos when the fireworks started going off and customers were fleeing to get out. Meanwhile, Anthony broke into a jewelry counter and stole multiple pieces of jewelry worth nearly $10,000. That's bad enough, but the store also suffered nearly $10 million in damages due to the fire damage, destroyed inventory, and cleanup costs from smoke and soot. Thankfully, it doesn't sound like anyone was injured. Anthony is facing multiple charges, including first-degree arson and manufacturing an explosive device.
Nominee number 2.
Breakups are bad and hard, and most people handle them without allegedly weaponizing fast food. Police in Louisiana say a former McDonald's manager has been charged after an incident involving an order of fries served through a drive-thru to her ex-girlfriend. According to investigators, the woman recognized her ex in the drive-thru line and allegedly decided to add a little something extra to the order before it went out the window, and no, not extra salt. Authorities say surveillance footage and witness statements led to allegations that she intentionally spit into the fries before they were served, which somehow transforms the phrase, "Would you like fries with that?" into a threat. Police later charged the former employee in connection with contaminating the food.
Nominee number 3.
It's a common complaint that you can't trust anything a car salesperson says until you see the final paperwork. But what if you can't see those documents? A blind man from North Chicago is suing a dealership for allegedly pulling several tricks, changing the price, giving a higher interest rate, and not disclosing the full terms of the contract. The man went to a dealership to buy a Chevy Traverse, not to drive himself, but for family members to drive him around. He brought the advertised price, and the dealer agreed to a fair price and promised to beat the 6% interest rate. You know where this is going. The dealer summarized the paperwork, and the blind man signed it, and surprise, the price was $10,000 more than the guy thought he'd be paying, and the interest rate was up to 11%. The man later realized the discrepancy, complained, and was told it's too late because he'd already signed on the dotted line. The dealership also claimed that he can't sue because he signed away that right too, but he did it anyway, and now a court will decide. Yeah, there are clearly some things the guy should have done, like having someone there when he was there to buy the car to help him review everything. But if this is what went down, the dealer should be held accountable. Taking advantage of a man you know will have trouble reading the fine print when you verbally agree to something different is really low.
And the winner is
the man who set off fireworks inside a Walmart to steal $10,000 in jewelry. You are the Yambag of the week. Keep it here for all the nominees for Prospector's Yambag of the Day, weekday mornings on Rock 107. That's your Prospector Prime Cuts podcast, the stuff we're legally allowed to replay. Thanks for listening, and remember, if you want the full experience, the stuff that almost gets us in trouble with the boss, you gotta wake up with us. Weekday mornings starting at 5:30 on Rock 107.